Alright, so fresh off the top, man, I'm not gonna boot y'all niggas, man. If I gotta give a real take just off the top as an intro, this shit gonna sound crazy, but I really believe this shit is really a baby Illmatic. Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy Poet Q. Man, usually I don't even fuck all that disclaimer shit. I don't even really do I don't do exclusive music reviews unless one, I really fuck with your project, or two, you pay for it. So the fact that I'm doing this and I didn't get paid, y'all already know what the fuck that mean, man. Alright, so today I'm going over a project called Verbal Art by an artist named KJ. I put this project in my top 5 that just released maybe like 2 days ago, but I revisited it because in my head I'm like I was going to do a music review for a bunch of other artists and their projects, and it was in there, but like, and I already listened to it, but I was like, damn, maybe let me revisit this. You know what I'm saying? Just because I really fucked with it the first time I listened to it. So I started at track 1, and mind you, I listen to these projects a lot before I do a review on them. So the fact that I keep revisiting this to me means that okay, I really need to go in depth and really fucking talk about this project. Just looking at the cover art, let's start with the cover art, right? I feel like the cover art alone already speaks volumes. I feel like if you understand hip hop and what hip hop means, and then you look at the cover art of this, that looks like a little that has that Illmatic vibe to it. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's the same esque. I just feel like this is like a product of that. So just kind of going from that, off the cover art alone, you could tell that took some time to kind of, you know what I'm saying, create. So going from that into the track list, I'm not going to go into each track just yet. I want to really speak so much as to like how it's set up. Black Shogun, Poetry and Meditation, Rather Unique, Life's a Gamble, 97 Firm, Rap Creek Park, 2 for 5, Tap In Interlude, Life's Too Short, and Mongo Slade. So just looking at the track list alone, I feel like the titles of them are very significant. And I know that might sound like some fanboy shit, but I feel like when you look at how an artist names their track, it says a lot about the music in itself. Because if you name it some real off the wall wild shit, I feel like you're kind of just not clickbaity, but you're trying to pull a certain audience. But I feel like when you take the time to really name your tracks for a specific purpose, I feel like you're just putting a little bit more into it. And when I look at this, I feel like I get that same feel that I get when I first clicked on that Illmatic shit. And I'm gonna be referencing Illmatic a lot in this video, just for the simple fact that when I talk about this project, this project is fucking crazy. So kind of just going into the first track, Black Shogun. When it introed in, I was like, damn, this is hard. You know what I'm saying, just straight off the bat, you know what I'm saying, going right into it, I was like, production already got me hooked. You know what I'm saying, I feel like the beat already got me in there. Like, okay, we got the tempo, the feel is right. Beat switch already, you know what I'm saying? Gotta pick up the tempo. I need y'all to feel me on this. Energy, you know what I'm saying? What's say? Zone.
I said, I started writing back in 05, now I'm bringing back them old vibes, respected by them old guys maturing, I guess
when I heard this, I was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about the intro, because y'all know that intros are one of the biggest things that are important to me. I feel like how you set the tone for the project is how great the project will be, or how far off it'll go. So just coming straight into this, I'm like, oh shit, like this is hard. And just hearing like the verse in each one, there's nothing that's really repetitive to me, just from 1 through 10. And I don't say this a lot, bro. There's only maybe three projects that I felt like there's like all the way through I could listen to it and there's no skips. I'm not skipping nothing on this project. As you can see, I've liked everything on here. 1 through 10. This is crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Black Shogun was hard, and you know, as an intro, I feel like it really did its job and it set the tempo. And we went from 1 to 2, and 2 was Poetry and Meditation. Poetry Meditation to me is probably one of my favorite tracks, if not the standout, outside of 97 Firm and Rap Creek and Life Too Short. But just listen, the switch between Black Shogun and Poetry and Meditation, I felt like let me know something different, right?
I said, look, think twice before you step the wrong. The illest with the writtens, it's time that I get the message. No G's with the art. This music is like my stepping stone. Do this for the real, the underground and the lesson. No, my time is coming soon. I can feel it in my
see, I'm not gonna play all of it, but what I'm telling y'all, you're not listening to me, bro. What I'm telling y'all is a transition from Black Shogun to Poetry and Meditation. Let me know something that's very important in the start of the project. is going to be a diverse level of delivery. It's not going to be, I'm going to give you the same shit throughout the entirety, because a lot of artists who do have the similar style to older artists, they don't diversify a lot. They do, but like throughout the entirety of it, it just feels kind of similar, like 1 through 10. And for this, it was different, because going straight into the first one, the second one, it was like, okay, cool. I already know that there's going to be diversity here, and he understands the artistry of music, and that you can still have that antique feel, but there's levels to it. So just starting off with that, I'm like, oh shit, this is hard. So Poetry and Meditation was one of the ones that also had me locked in. But then moving from that, touching rather unique, it had the first feature on it with Jakeem the Divine, and it's crazy because I just linked up with him and talked to him, and he sent me one of his projects, and I was like, oh shit, like I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like and I think they're a group or some shit like that. And I'm like, yo, y'all are crazy. Like I think it was paint chippings or something like that, paint chip. But either way, that project was dope, and I'm gonna probably talk about that later. But rather unique, being on here as the third song. I felt going in like, listen to the production on here. This is crazy. It got that feel, right? And what I love about it is that if you look at each track, they're not long. Like a minute 35, 237, 247, 241.
I said, hey yo, look, I said I'm rather unique. Bringing havoc on beats, imagine trying to battle a beast. Too immaculate with the writtens, never lacking on heat. Always gotta keep it real, can't turn my back on my peeps. My homie, he went to school and now he back in the streets.
Yeah, so just looking at that and the level of energy that's there, I was like, okay, I'm really sold. I'm sold on KJ. That's my mindset going into this. Is I'm sold on this dude. No matter if the next fucking 7 songs are ass, I'm sold on whatever it is that he's trying to pitch to me. And Jakeem came in and did his fucking thing, and I was like, okay, cool. Like that lets me know that you're able to bring in other people who you have the artistry mind to know, okay, this person sounds great with me. Because a lot of people, oftentimes or not, more people are still getting new to this, so they don't understand how delicate it is to have a verse somewhere. J. Cole didn't put nobody on his project for 2 albums straight. You got to be real specific with who you put on your project, because you don't mess well with everybody, and some people don't rap on the par level that you rap on. So having that extra verse on there, I really felt like was a real dope thing. I felt like that artist is real cool, and I'm definitely gonna get into that project later. So with Life's a Gamble, I really felt like this is cut from that same cloth of Life's a Bitch. But I feel like this shit was hard. Like this shit is, production has not failed. Four tracks in, different samples. I'm saying different feels. Like, come on, man.
This is where we bringing this rap shit back.
This is hard, man.
The essence, you know what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
I love this rap shit, man. You know my motto.
And I love people who talk their shit, man.
That's what we do.
You gotta always talk your shit as an artist, man. It's very imperative.
I said, look, I shoot the breeze, having dreams about Lou and cheese. We the future kings, the movement is under scrutiny.
And the mixing on here is phenomenal, bro.
2 for 3. Only greatness is what my future sees, what my future sees. I move with...
I'm not even gonna get into the pen. I'm not even gonna talk about the pen. Whatever, man. That's crazy. So Life's a Gamble, just kind of talking about life lessons and shit like that, and just you know how you gotta move and maneuver and stuff like that. So it's not just a matter of my pen game is elite or whatever the case may be. Each one gives their own level of here's me as a person, or here's my thoughts on this, and so on and so forth. So the subject matter's on par, the lyricism's on par. There's nothing that is really lacking, and we're only on track 4. And I feel like this is a solid fucking project, man. It really is. One of these days, I'm gonna do a whole video on my top 5 all time, because this got to be somewhere up there. Not all time like with mainstream artists, but just as far as all the projects that I've reviewed, because I told y'all about saying the beat Bully Hoyley and all of them, and just the projects that we've listened to thus far with Nito. But this is up there, bro. This is up there by far. Oh my god, bro. This should have been higher on my top 5 list. I'm not gonna cap to you, man. So leaving Life's a Gamble and then going to 97 Firm. Now the thing with this track is, it has 4 artists on here, but I've never heard artists mesh like this. This is like some real. If you listen to, I'm gonna pause it. If you listen to artists from back in the day, when it used to be groups and shit like that, like for instance, like the Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound, or if you would listen to Tupac and the Outlaws, like this, it got that similar feeling. Like you have that one artist who kind of brings it all together, right? And then you step away from that, and it's like, oh shit, this is super cool, because it's like not only is it one artist that's killing this shit, but it's all of us as a collective, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like everyone took their turn slapping the fuck out of this beat on some pimp shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, this is really hard, but everybody still had that old feel as a collective. It's not like sometimes it struggles as a group, because there might be one artist who's a little bit more futuristic than everyone else, so when they come on, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying, I might be a little cool on you, but that wasn't the case here. Everybody still had that same cadence, that same feel. Now there's a particular artist in here that I really want to take some time out to just appreciate, because I feel like throughout the project I'm gonna mention them again. There's an artist on this song named Skinny, and she's fucking dope, bro. Like I can't even begin to start to express how dope of an artist she is. I feel like she's cut from that similar cloth, the same as Rhapsody. So when I listen to her and I'm listening to her spit and I'm listening to like what her pen is creating, I'm like, fam, this is hard. Like this isn't some regular degular shit. It's not weak. And what I'm saying is I would probably put her up there as far as underground goes with some of you niggas who really be feeling like your pen is like that. Her pen is like that. And that's why I don't want to go onto a rant. I feel like as far as MCs, we need to stop this whole gender shit where we separate the niggas from the women, because it's not like that. It isn't. Some of these women artists are really better than you niggas by a mile. It's not close, by a mile. A big fucking gap. And on 97 Firm, I really feel like that kind of just confirmed my thoughts, just as far as, okay, it's not just one nigga like who, you know what I'm saying, who's putting together like a really good project, as somebody who understands the artistry and can bring other people in and make them a part of this shit. So 97 Firm was super dope. Then we went to Rap Creek, which is completely different from, I think, 1 through 5, which is also amazing. And it's like, it's quick pace. Like it felt like that b-boy shit, like that breakdance shit. Like Rap Creek Park is hard as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
They on the block giving out flyers.
And I love these little snippets that you put in there. I feel like it's really some cinematic shit going on.
Y'all come on down, don't fess up, you know what I'm saying?
Booth trying to sample a line of white. What I write is dope, and I got it for a fire price. Real chill, laid back, I'm the quiet type. If a nigga hating on me, tell him fly kite. Still on the grind, trying to blow up like some dynamite. Shouldn't be a thriller when you see how I'm fly like Mike. And I'm coming.
Yeah, this is some real get down shit, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's hard. I feel like that's hard, just because it separates you from people who get repetitive with their sounds, because by track 6, a lot of people have already lost their momentum. I've seen a lot of top heavy projects crumble because people just started adding on shit they felt like might go in there, and they didn't follow the same pace of what the overall of their sound sounds like. Because some people get stuck in one box, but KJ, you're not allowing yourself to do that, and I fucking love it. I love that shit. This makes me so happy, bro. I'm super happy about this. So we went from Rap Creek Park to 2 for 5. 2 for 5, I felt like this was probably one of the solid ones. Like it was a solid song. I still liked it. It wasn't super standout.
We came from nothing, came from the dungeon.
That's expected out of 10 songs.
Temptation got you faithfully bluffing. Handle competition, yo, I swear these labels is bugging. I keep my enemies close. My third eye tend to be woke. Niggas so you bread, they flashing, and then they tend to be broke. Oh, bunch of...
See, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, again, it's not one of them things where it's like subject matter, you know what I'm saying? It's not repetitive. It continues. You talk about different things, and that's why I wasn't mad for 2 for 5, because it's like you listen to the project and it's like, okay, cool. As long as your bars and your storytelling and everything isn't repetitive, I'm cool. No matter what you decide to do as far as the music concept goes. So to me personally, I'm at 7 for 7 right now, just off of my ear and what I'm listening to. And then we move from that to a kind of a slower transition as far as Tap In, because
your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
This is a minute 21 of just, you know what I'm saying,
yeah, man, I see your hunger, bro,
and listening, you know what I'm saying.
Your pen.
And I love the motivations as far as, you know, what's being said in here,
like this to everybody,
and just as far as, you know what I'm saying,
bro.
just bragging, really, just being like, fam, you can't really fuck with everybody, because at the end of the day, you gotta acknowledge yourself when being on a different pedestal than other artists. And I think that's dope, you know what I'm saying, to have that there. And I feel like every classic that I've ever heard has a voicemail in some form. To be honest, I feel like every classic I've heard has had one of those. And then transitioning from that to track number 9 with Life Too Short, I feel like again, and this is why I said I'm gonna revisit this later. Skinny is fucking crazy, bro. I think he said that she's supposed to be dropping in like 2 weeks or a week. I can't wait to hear this shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like as far as artistry goes, I can't wait to see what she offers in that similar aspect, because I feel like it's not gonna be something too far off from this. Where the sound goes and stuff, I don't know, but what I'm saying is, as far as the talent level goes, it's all there. So when I'm listening to Life's Too Short, in my head I'm like, bro, this project is really fucking crazy. I'm gonna give you all a sample of it just because I feel like it's a similar theme that I've been going through just as far as exclusives go, and I feel like this shit really is crazy, man. This shit is crazy, man. Y'all gotta KZ, I ain't gonna lie, man. I would do more for this project. You gotta put videos out or something, bro. 97 Firm, Life's Too Short, Life's a Gamble, Poetry and Meditation. Yeah. You got a lot of gems to pull from, man.
I said, look, time is money, I can't stand in one spot. I'm trying to manage my thoughts while I gamble the odds.
Let's see if I can get her in.
Man can stand and they planning the plot.
I'm speaking to you with intentions. Look, it don't bother my place.
And I wanna,
you gotta live like it's your last, cause life's
here we go.
short.
Yeah. I'm making sure it's all out there, man.
They treat me like I'm out of this place, out of this space. Got a line and I'm
she got that voice.
Breaks don't bother my plate. Some niggas I would bother at fate. It's part of my fate, sorry, but I wouldn't bother the fate. The pen's harbored and it's laced with the mission. I came with intentions, looking like the realest is missing. The hell with their feelings. I'm burning like I'm hotter. That's fire. Don't play in this kitchen.
Yeah, she got that voice. That's crazy. That's fucking madness. And when I said the voice, I mean, if y'all looked at that video of me talking about like as far as I feel like there's certain elements that certain rappers have that attract people to them. I feel like, you know, with the energy and the voice and everything, just the ability to market herself, I feel like she has that voice, like of especially when it comes to like the olden day artists, because there's certain artists that you listen to, like I think her name was Storm. She was part of the Outlaws. When I listen to Storm, like wow, like she really bodying that, right? Like she really talking her shit. Like same way I felt like with Lil' Kim, and I don't really mean to just name specifically like female artists, but I'm giving you an idea of what I mean when I say in that realm, in that space, there's certain artists that are like, damn, that's dope, that's cool, like that's crazy that they did that. You know what I'm saying? So when I listen to this, it's like, oh shit, like wow, like they really bodying that. So it's like, all right, cool. If I'm going with that logic, cool, that's dope that you're doing that. And I really feel like she has that voice that commands respect and for you to listen, and she really talking her shit. So Life Too Short was really dope as well. And then we got into the last track, which is Mongo Slade. You know, you have the snippets I think in the beginning and the end, but I think that just as far as the song goes, as far as the outro goes, it's a really solid outro, man. And I'm never mad at this, man.
I'm man in color with some sense. I guess they scared of him.
Yeah, because you got in the end, you got into your bag. You got into your, you know what I'm saying, you got into that conscious bag, like the let's talk about real problems. And I'm never mad at that as an outro. So just as far as my thoughts, man, I just feel like this is definitely a 10 out of 10 project. I don't say that often, but I do say it because I feel like there's a different range for different people as far as what I expect, and I feel like there was no wrongs in this project. I feel like this is definitely a solid project. I can't wait to see, you know what I'm saying, what happens in the future, what's more to come, just because I feel like the artistry in this was amazing. I'm saying I think that you bodied this all the way through and through. The only thing that I want to leave with you is I don't know as far as like roll out what you've done for the project, but if you haven't put any videos out or you're still putting videos out, I would definitely suggest putting a video on Poetry, Meditation, 97 Firm, fucking Life's Too Short. You could really do it to any one of these, even Rap Creek Park, but you have to promote this more, bro. There's no way in fuck this only has this is doing only the streams that it's doing, and that's obviously no disrespect, but I'm just saying this deserves to be on a higher level than what it is. And that's personally really why, one of the reasons why, because while I was doing the other music reviews, I stopped and told myself there's no way in fuck I'm not putting this in its own category. I'm not doing an exclusive for this. So definitely promote this more, and I'm gonna do my part and try to promote this more because this project is fucking phenomenal. And I'm probably gonna end up putting this on my playlist. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna say a couple last things before I get out of here. If you are an artist and you want to work with other artists, make sure that you reach out to me via Twitter or Instagram. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have both of them in the description because I have a Discord going on. There's about 42 people in there, artists, producers, engineers, if whatever you name it, they're in there. We're trying to make a collaborative project, and we want all hands on deck, man. It's a bunch of artists that I've met throughout my time just being on Twitter and doing music reviews, and I really feel like we can make something big. Not only that, but this Friday coming up, we have a Battle of the Underground going on. We only have 3 slots left. 3 fucking slots. So if you feel like you got a song that could really, you know what I'm saying, slaughter everybody else's shit, make sure you submit it. We only have 3 slots left. It's a total of 10 artists performing. Well, getting the song played, but there's only 3 slots left. And last but not least, this Monday coming up in like I think 3 days, we are having HHT Rap Madness, Hip Hop Twitter Rap Madness, where we have 12 artists and 3 judges. Pretty much they're battling to see who has the best verse, and there's only going to be one winner, man, and we're really doing it for the love of rap. So if you want to come out and support other artists who are doing the same thing, trying to achieve the same goal, make sure you come out and fuck with that as well. And with that being said, for everybody who made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you like the content that you're getting, make sure you drop a sub at the bottom, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you listen to Verbal Art already, make sure you let me know what songs it is that you like. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.
They told me don't aim too high. Seeing is believing. I'm a dreamer, dreaming of what I wanna be. They told me don't